Some of the characters I've bought, some of them I've made, like all the zombies you see along the road and in the cemetery. I built those, and I just keep adding on to it and just getting ideals, and then I come up with decorations and put the skeletons out in various ways. I got my trick-or-treaters.
When did you start working on building your hearse?
Right after July 4th.
How long did it take?
6 weeks. And I only work on it was only working on it 3 days a week, so because of my job, so it took a while.
Start again.
Last year I had them coming up the right hand side of my driveway, going across my driveway front, because I set up there by the garage to hand out candy and what have you, and that way they could come out and play with these, and then they can also look inside the garage. And I don't really let them go in the garage because it's set up, but I don't want anybody playing with it because it's rather expensive in there.
Let's go look at the garage.
Yep. Full-size candy bars, and what's in the boxes underneath are small tubs of Play-Doh. I got 175 of those, 100 boxes of colored pencils. I have 125 boxes of crowns, 125 coloring books. I have over 200 of the candy bracelets, 100 some odd bouncy balls. Then I have close to 300 ring pops, 200 rubber ducks, 200 Rice Krispie treats, 20 pounds of bubble gum, 10 bags of Minion gummy eyeballs, and then I've got some more gummy treats, and then the rest of it's in my office over here in containers. I have the buckets out that you see in the front room are all self-serve, but I put everything else in a big cauldron. And the reason for that is these kids are so used to coming up to a family house and they say trick or treat, and they get two of these little itty bitty fun size candy bars that are, to me, is a mouthful. Because I grew up in the 70s, a fun size bar was 2 inches long and all that. And there's not the enjoyment when I ask for their bag and I start scooping out candy by the handfuls in their bags, and to see the joy in their face. It's like, it's better than watching them open up a Christmas present. And they walk out of here and I look at them and say, they think they're done. I'm like, help yourself to all the rest. Grab, grab, grab. And they start grabbing, and especially when they come up with the bubble gum, they like grab 2 or 3 pieces, and I'll look at them and say, let your dad do it. He's got bigger hands. And they're like, oh my God. And I've had people look at me and go, well, we're done. This is a one-stop deal, you know? And they go. And it's fun. I mean, this is how I spend my Halloween. It's the enjoyment, the excitement they get from watching the animatronic figures and seeing all the decorations. The coup de role is all that candy. And parents are just looking at me going, and along with getting all this, they also get everybody who comes up gets 1 or 2 full-size candy bars. So that's what I like.